So now I want to call another New Yorker. His name's Kevin Thomas. Kevin is the president of the New York State Association of Healthcare Providers. Kevin, are you on the line?
Yes, Sandra.
So Kevin, talk to me a little bit about what you're seeing across the state. How are these cuts impacting New Yorkers?
Thank you, Senator Gillibrand, for caring about home care. Now, my association represents licensed home care agencies who care for the most vulnerable populations in the state. They care for our elderly, our disabled, and employ one of the largest immigrant populations in the state. And Medicaid cuts right now would hit home care at every level because the system is overwhelmingly Medicaid funded to begin with. Close to 9 out of every 10 personal care service hours in New York, which is bathing, dressing, getting meals, all of that is going to be reduced. And funding, a lack of funding directly translates to the most vulnerable population not being cared for like they should. It'll be fewer workers, fewer hours, and less access to care.
What do you think the patients that you care for will do if they get less hours, less home care support? Will that fall on family members? Will that fall on the emergency room? Where will that care fall to?
So that's a great question. And in a time where every New Yorker wants to have more money in their wallets, it's going to be a burden on family caregivers. So whatever Medicaid will not fund, the family would have to put in money to take care of their loved one. And in addition, many of them might transition to nursing homes. Many of our patients would rather stay at home with their loved ones than going to a long care facility.
Well, that's definitely true. I've talked to a lot of seniors who they so value their independence. They value the ability to age in place. They want to stay in their communities. They want to stay near their friends. They want to be near their doctors. And those disruptive changes are horrible for them if they are forced into institutional care that they're not ready for or don't need. So you're quite right that having to shift from a home health aide to institutional care would be terrifying for a lot of seniors and a step that they're not prepared to make. So I really appreciate the hard work you are doing. Thank you for fighting so hard for New Yorkers. For all the viewers, you've heard it here. You've heard directly from New Yorkers on the ground. You've heard how these rising costs are hurting real people. And you've heard how Trump continues to dump billions into ICE instead of helping New York working families. We cannot afford this chaos.